Hi everyone, Andy here from Home Glow. So guess what? I don't know about you, but I've got that Friday feeling. It's weekend again. So if you've been off or out like that and you're still off, you might not be getting that Friday feeling anymore. But I've been back now about 2.5 weeks, and to be fair, I didn't think it to be as busy as what it has been. But blinking heck. It's it has been busy this last 2.5 weeks, catching up with some jobs and new jobs coming in. But anyway, waffling on again. But what do you reckon about? I like it, me. I don't think it's bad, me. The lockdown mop. Look at that bad boy now. Look at that. Can I have it forward? Can I have it tit side? Can I have it straight back? Oh, I like that one. That's better. And I've said to my missus, like, I think I like it long. I like my hair long. She's now having it cut. First time barber's reopened, Foxy Chops. I'm booked in straight away. So, but I think it's alright. I don't mind it. Bit long, I know, but there you go. So today, what I want to be waffling on again, and I always go off track, maybe what I'm doing. But today, what I'm going to be talking about is wireless thermostats and how they will benefit your heating system. So this wireless thermostat is something you can fit to your combi boiler. No wires involved apart from the receiver you're going to wire into the boiler. So today's video demonstration, I'm going to be showing you this one, the Honeywell version of it. You ain't got to get an Honeywell one, but I think they're a nice easy one to use. So benefits of a wireless thermostat. So again, at this time of year, you're not going to be using your central heating much, but this is a good time to probably have your thermostat fitted, so when heating comes back in, you can get used to thermostat, and then when cold weather comes, you know how to set it up and everything else. But benefits of a wireless thermostat is, obviously, you can set your central heating at different times to come on in a day, which is just a normal time clock, but the added advantage of setting that thermostat at temperatures rather than just an on-off time. The other benefit of a wireless thermostat is you can take it around to different rooms in your house rather than it just being a traditional old thermostat that's anchored to the wall. So, for example, if you've got a thermostat on the wall and it's in your hallway, obviously that thermostat is only controlling that part of the house thermostatically. So what I mean by that is, so you're all sat inside kitchen, but your thermostat's inside hallway, lounge area. So you set it to 20 degrees, but you're sat inside dining room, and people sometimes say, my thermostat's turning off too soon. Well, it might not be. It might be a case that thermostat is detecting the temperature, the ambient temperature in that particular room is a lot warmer than the room you're sat in. So the added advantage of a wireless thermostat, you could take that thermostat into any room that you're going to be sat in. So you're only controlling that room thermostatically. So again, doing that, it's more economical. You're not turning that thermostat up to overcompensate for that difference in temperature. So we'll work through it. I'm going to show you what's inside the box and what to expect from your heating engineer for when he fits that thermostat. So let's do that now. Right then, so this is the Honeywell T3R thermostat. So this thermostat can be fitted to any combination boiler. So what you'd get inside of this is the actual thermostat, which is on the box there, and a receiver that you will need to wire into the boiler. To be fair, if you're quite good with electrics, it's something you can do yourself. But if you haven't already got a thermostat fitted to your heating system, the likelihood is you'd have to enter that boiler casing to be able to wire this up, so which, if you're not gas safe registered, you shouldn't be doing anyway. So this is a job for a qualified heating engineer or an electrician, and then work in conjunction with an heating engineer, and then they can do all the relevant safety checks if needed on your boiler. So I know you're all asking, what's in the box, Andrew? Let's have a look. Inside this, and you get user manual, which is, I'll show you how to set it up anyway, dead easy to do. 2 batteries for the actual thermostat. That's something else to think about, to note as well. The actual thermostat itself works on 2 AA batteries. That's how it works. So there's no power, there's no voltage to your actual thermostat. First thing we see is the actual receiver that you will get inside the box. Just going to adjust the camera just so we can see it a bit better. So you get the receiver. Now what the receiver does, this will wire into your actual boiler itself, so it'll be sitting close to where your boiler is, but this will detect the wireless frequency that will be sent from your wireless room thermostat. So this is how it all works. Picks up the signal from the thermostat when there is a demand for heat, and then we'll put the this will pick up the signal. So for example, your heating is due to come on between 8 and 10, and it's set at 21 degrees. So it's 19 degrees in that time. This will pick up that signal to come on, send power to the boiler, and then your boiler would ignite for central heating only. So this is not to do with your hot water, just purely for your central heating. What else we've got in here is the actual thermostat itself. Now I think it's a lovely looking thermostat. So when you first see it, you have a digital display there, and then your up-down temperature control, which is here, so you can override it as well, and then your settings underneath. So only times you're going to have to use these settings is when you're needing to adjust the times or temperatures. Then somewhere in here there should be a stand. Some wires and screws in that box, that's all that's left. 2 options to fit your thermostat is, one is to actually anchor it to the wall, which I don't like. This one is my favourite option, is so you can fix it to this stand, and then it literally you can stand that anywhere you want in the house. So it works. That will just clip on there, and there you go. So you can just put that anywhere you want, so a flat surface, whether it be your bedroom, lounge, dining room area, don't matter, place it wherever. And it's better to be where you're going to be sat for a long periods of time as well, to, like I said, to detect the temperature in that particular room you're going to be sat in. So what the display looks like once you've put the batteries in. So as soon as I put this second battery in, it's going to go through the setting up process of the thermostat, which I think it should walk you through it if I'm not mistaken. So already it's popping up, so put the battery flap back on. There we go. So here we go, we've got the, what's flashing up now, the year. So we've got to set the year first of all, which you will do with the up, down, plus and minus keys. So select the year, it is year 20 isn't it? Yeah, 2020. Press this button here for the tick mark. You can see the tick mark there. Press that. Then it goes to the month, so we're on the 5th month, so you would use these up down key, oh no, you'd use the up down plus or minus keys again. Press it to 5th month, because we're in May, tick. The date, which I've got no idea what it is the 29th, flying through, so 29th, tick. And the hour, so I think this is a 24-hour clock. So there we go, 1500, 1400 even. So what time are we on? Have a look. 1500, 3 o'clock. Tick again, then it should move to the minutes. And we're on 18th minute. So go up rather than starting from scratch. The 18th minute. And then that is your date and your year saved. And then it'll just, you can walk through the other settings in the thermostat now. So menu is the program. It'll flash up program as it is there. And then you press the tick to enter that program. Monday to Friday. So with this particular one, you have got to set it a Monday to Friday setting and then a Saturday, Sunday setting. So we go yes. So if you notice here, it's P1, P2, P3, P4. So basically what I wish it had just said on, off, on, off. So P1's on, P2's off, P3's on, P4's off. So you can have it 2 time periods in a day, for example, morning, afternoon. So we'll go yes, tick again. We'll, so now the time is flashing. Use the plus and minus keys again. So the P1 is the on time, first on time. So we'll do it at 6:30. Press yes. And now you can set the temperature. So whatever you want. I think the ideal temperature is out between 18 and 21 degrees. So you'll decide what you feel most comfortable at. Press the tick again. Then it'll go to P2, which is your off time. So these are some factory set times already in it. So it's saying 8 o'clock on this. So P2 goes off at 8. We'll use that one. Press the tick. Select 8. Then it'll go to 16 degrees. That's probably a bit too high. Turn it down to 14. So basically, at P1, at 8, whatever, half 6 in the morning, it's coming on at 21 degrees. It will go set to 14 degrees at 8 o'clock. So in theory, your thermostat is going off. Unless it drops below 14 degrees. Now, instead of turning that down to 5 or 10 or anything else like that, let me assure you, it's a lot cheaper to maintain, so cheaper fuel-wise in your home, to maintain a reasonable amount of heat in your home, rather than letting your thermostat or your boiler always achieve a temperature. So never drop it too low. So about 14 I generally set out, whether that's right or wrong. It tends to work for me. So I'll put tick. So now we're going on to our P3 setting, which is our afternoon setting, or tea time setting. It's set it automatically at 6. You can adjust that if you want, to whatever time you want. So we can press yes, the tick mark. 21 degrees again, we'll leave it at that, but you can set it to whatever temperature you want. Tick mark again. And then it's the last off time. So this is saying 10:30. Now we will do something a bit different here to what this is saying. So it's saying your off temperature. So 23:10, 10:30 at 8. We move that to 16 degrees. Now I am going to turn this to 10 degrees because I don't want my central heating coming on. If it is really cold outside, I still don't want it coming on at night time. So I'll set it down to 10. And then that is it. And then now it will come up the Saturday, Sunday setting, but you will just follow the exact same process as what we have just done to adjust those times. So again, this is the Honeywell T3R thermostat, a really nice piece of kit. If you would like one fitted, it's something we do regularly on fitting these wireless room thermostats to your central heating system. It's nothing fancy like a Nest thermostat or a Hive where you can control it by your phone, but this does do the job, and it will help you save fuel because you're setting your house at temperatures and times rather than just at times. So it is a lot more economical to set your house at a temperature rather than just relying on your boiler just achieving a boiler temperature. That just don't make sense in my eyes. So if you're only adjusting your boiler with a time clock, then in my eyes, that's the wrong thing to do. You should be using a time control and a thermostatic control. So that's it, guys. That's the demonstration of the Honeywell thermostat for today's video. I will do, I don't like including in this type of video how to install it, simply because you should only be fitting this thermostat if you are gas safe registered, or you can legally work within that boiler. But I will do a wiring techniques on how to wire this up. If, for example, you've already got a wireless thermostat included and it's gone faulty, so as long as you've got that bit of cable that's coming from your boiler and you're handy enough to wire it up, I can't see a problem in doing that, because you're not entering the boiler. As long as you know how to work safely on electrics in your home, you will be fine. And it really is easy to wire up, so there's nothing complicated about it. And if I can do it, I'm sure you can do it. So again, guys, have a good weekend. Look after yourself, stay safe. See you soon. Ta-ra.